morning, Flosstube. It is February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. I hope everybody had a very good Valentine's Day with their loved ones. I brought along my little loved one. His name is Miko. He's one of the dogs that was bouncing around during my last video. Thank you for coming back. This is my channel, Into Stitches, and it's a channel where I talk about cross stitch, my bags, and a little bit of life update. Nothing special unless you like cross stitch. So today I am going to be doing my full WIP parade, including all my WIPs, including my old WIPs that I haven't touched in a while. And I will be talking also about projects that I want to start that are already ready and kitted up, that I put together during the holidays. And then we will talk about just kind of my plan for the next like 6 months of stitching. So he's still waking up. It's early. He's like, you fed me, you let me go to the bathroom, now I get to sit in your arms. He's just a happy little boy. So thank you for returning to my video, and let's get into stitching. I'll watch. Yeah, you're gonna sit down while mommy does the video, okay? Go down. Down. Good boy. Okay. So I'm gonna start with my current and recent WIPs. That way I can talk more about them. The first one that I have is from Nadia Glemenkov. I don't know, it's Russian and I don't want to slaughter it, which I already have. And it is my space tiger. I post about it pretty regularly. I usually update it every once in a while on how far I am, which I've got about that much done. So I am flying with this. And I am doing this on 28 count white Monaco, I do believe. I'm not 100% if it's Monaco or just even weave. And that's how much I have done. It is beautiful. It is one of my favorite stitches. It is a blended thread project, so it's taking a little bit more time, but I actually like the blended thread. I love how it looks. It just makes it look so much more realistic. And I'm leaving the eye for last, and then also these little dots that are all over the face. They were supposed to be stars, kind of. So I bought Petite Treasure Braid PB300. It's a white that's glittery, but it's also glow in the dark. And this stuff actually glows in the dark, people. So if you want something that really glows in the dark, this one works. So I'm going to be putting that, and this has got a little nice shimmer to it. And this is one of the projects that I work on at least once to twice a week. And I try to. So, and I'm almost finished with this bottom page, and that will make it 6 completed out of 9. So I'm doing pretty good on that project. I'm hoping to finish that within the first half of this year. And I could probably finish it sooner than that, but we'll see. So that is one of the projects that I am working on currently. Another one I'm working on that I'm actually almost very close to a finish is by Country Cottage Needleworks. And it is, sorry, I have something in my throat this morning. Stop and Smell the Roses. Sorry about the glare. And I'm actually like 99.9% done on this. I'm just finishing the birds and the bees and a bunny. So, oh, and then I got the windows. So I'm very close. Very, very close. All I gotta do is finish the windows here in this line. Or is that line done? That line's done. It's the line above it. That line, and then I'm doing a bird here, and there's some little bees and another bunny. And I have 2 bees down here that I have to do. So very, very close. I should have this finished within the next week or so. And this will actually go, because it's about the same size, right in this little kind of tray that I made that has inserts. and this one has pink inserted flowers right now. This one actually is holding Country Cottage Works, the birds and the bees, the flowers and the bees, I can't remember, but I finished this a while ago. It has the same pinks and everything in it. So technically what I want to have is this one be up for Valentine's Day, which I didn't get to, and then this one be up for the rest of the springtime. And then I also have a couple others, which you'll see that are going to be going in that same one. Man, I just have a... Get out of the closet. What are you doing? I'm so sorry. He's a little bugger when he's in here, but I didn't want him to bark while I was going through all my projects. Did you bring up... No, I didn't bring a bone in here for you today. Sorry. Okay, so next one I've been working on recently, and I love this project. I seen it stitched in one of my LNSs, and it was on the back wall, and I seen it. And I had seen it before, but I had never seen it stitched, and I knew I kind of wanted it already, but it reaffirmed me knowing that I really, really, really wanted this pattern. And it's called Redbirds and Raspberries by Crosswing Collections, and it's so beautiful stitched. So I have this one, and I'm actually starting to collect these patterns because I love birds. My whole downstairs living room is decorated in birds during like the rest of the year. And my great grandmother loved cardinals, and my grandmother currently, she loves cardinals because it reminds her of her mother, and it just reminds me of my great grandma. And I really want to hang this up and maybe put a picture with it of my great grandma. So I want to finish this. This one I'm stitching on 28 count coffee dyed Monaco, and this is how far I've gotten. I've only stitched on it for like, I think, 1, maybe 2 days. So that's as much as I've got on it, and I just started that at the end of December. So I haven't picked it up since, so I want to really get back to this one. And this one again is also, this one's a blended thread project too. I was actually quite surprised. Sorry. Family chat, and everybody's awake, and now they're like, oh, let's talk. So I have to do that really quick. So this is one project that I'm enjoying, and I'm actually making a project bag for this specific project because I know it's gonna take a lot to make or finish. Okay, the next one that I have been working on pretty regularly is Garden of Snow. This one is by Country Cottage Works again, and I love this one. I absolutely love this pattern. It says the frosty winds blow all around, and from the leaves the snowflakes grow, and flowers here are made from ice in the winter garden of snow. And it really goes with my theme when I do shoot, put that back in its bag. When I put my Christmas decor out, nothing but white. I do nothing but white decorations with blue accents, and I love the saying. So this one I'm doing on a 28 count linen. I'm not a fan of the fabric, to be honest. I was tempted to start over, but I'm like so far in it, and I just don't know if I'm willing to go back and stitch it again on something else, but we'll see. I have gotten this far, so I'm literally halfway done. I just have to do, let's put it on the back of the bag. Finish this top row of words. There's a little floral snowflakes that go off these two guys, and then I gotta finish the little white here, and half of it's done, and then I start the fun part, which are the trees and the flowers and snow. So I've got very, very far on that one, and I can't wait to finish that one. And the other one that I keep in here is a little Little House Needleworks ornament, and I want to try to finish an ornament a month. I'm I'm trying to set that goal for myself, but I don't want to because me and goals not always work out so well. So I just like this one. Again, it's cardinals. I wanted to make 2 of these, one for me and one for my grandma, because I did make her one for Christmas and she really liked it, and I wanted to make another one to match it so she could start a tree of them. And this one I am stitching on a 28 count coffee, I think it's coffee opalescent, but I can't remember. They didn't have tags on the LNS where I got these, and I've gotten that far. And I have switched out colors in this one, but I haven't got so far to tell you exactly which ones I have yet. And just like, I think in this one I've switched colors to just the greens though. I know that the green is spinach because it's like one of my favorite colors. Sorry, I have like mucus today. It's just not going away. It has been crazy around here. My fiance actually got the influenza AB, and she has been home from work for this last week, and it has been horrible. She has asthma on top of it, so it is not good. I mean, coughing to the point where she sounds like she's gonna die and choke, and it scares me because of her asthma. So she's actually sleeping still, so I'm hoping she feels better today because she's got to go back to work on Monday, so we'll see. Okay, the other one that I've been working on regularly, which I just finished one of them, so I haven't started another one, has been the Hands-On Design series, the Christmas series. All these, I really love this series. So far I have finished the Deer Tier, and Noel was my current finish, and I actually switched the colors of these greens. I wasn't really a big fan of them, and I want them to match kind of my decor, so I turned the blues a little softer and lighter, and I love this one. This one's absolutely one of my favorites. So I just finished that, and these are both on, the whole set will be on 18 count tweed Ada, and here is, I got floss all over it, the Deer Tier. Can't really see the bow because of the lighting. There we go, kind of see it a little bit. So that is another series that I'm working on, and I'm probably going to do the houses next, the Christmas Eve one. Another one that I've been working on, not regularly, but one that I know I really want to get done. I love this pattern. It was one of actually my first patterns that I seen and that I wanted. It is Crow's Lullaby by the Primitive Hair. I'm so sorry guys, I'm gonna have to get a drink of my coffee here really quick. But I started down at the bottom, and I know once I get the bottom done it'll go really fast because the rest of it's words. And this is on 28 count Wren. I love it. I love Wren. It's actually one of my favorites. I've used it on several of my projects that I've finished. I just love the color of it, the antique look. So I started the first bird, about halfway down with the first bird actually. So once I get past that, I'll be good. The birds. And that was just charted in 310. So pretty simple, not a big deal. And I actually I think this is my only Halloween project going right now. Oh no, that's not true. I did start a project with the girls. Okay, and then another one that I am currently working on that I started back up on is the Country Cottage Needleworks Cottage of the Month. I have finished March, but I wanted to start with February, which I never got to it. But I'll probably start April right after I'm done with February, so I gotta get my butt in gear. And I don't have a lot done. This is on 14 or 16. This looks like 16 count Ada, cream Ada. And I'm switching the colors up. The only thing I'm really changing is the color of the brown. I wanted more of a deeper chocolatey brown for Valentine's Day. So that's all I got done on that. So not a heck of a lot. Sorry guys. Okay. Another one that I have been working on, series that I've been working on, is the Year in Chalk by Hands On Design. And I have a couple of these like completely finished. I have the October one, which I have right here that I can show you, but I need to sew the top of it. But I've finished January almost. It's completely stitched. It's the fact of I kind of wanted like a sparkle in it, so I'm going back with some Krynic and going over the white, just the snowflakes. This part is done. You can kind of see the sparkle in it, but I want to do it in these two snowflakes. And then I have the March, which I changed. I wanted more of the green to it, so I inverted the color from the center to the outside clovers, which I felt made more sense. So I have those two completely stitched, as well as October, Let Them Eat Candy. And I stitched it. These are really quick stitches. I just haven't got back to them. And same stitched. My dog chewed the pattern. I was not happy. So I have those three pretty much done, and I just need to start finishing them. The other ones that are my WIPs are, which I started in Mania, and I just haven't got back to them, is the May one, Plant Seeds of Joy. And this one, I'm already halfway done, so I need to get my butt in gear and just finish these things. I have that one started, and I have April started, which I have to go back out and rip that out because I was gonna change the colors. I'm going to do the green in the stems, and then everything else will be the same. So that's that pile. Okay. So those are the ones I've like currently worked on that I've actually spent time with lately, and I've actually worked on. All the other ones that I have, which aren't a lot, because I dekitted up a lot of my projects because I wasn't happy with the fabric, and I wanted to know that I'm stitching these and that they're going to be on the right fabric. So all the next ones are ones I haven't worked on in a while that I want to get back to. I'm sorry, I had to take a drink or I was going to probably cough to death. So let's see. So the next one I'm going to show you is one that I started on my birthday, and I really love this pattern. I love the design. I love Disney, of course. So I wanted to do the stained glass of Disney, and I have it all kitted up. I have everything, and I started it, but I'm not in love with the fabric. It's 25 count. I'm doing it 2/1, I think. Yeah, 2/1. So I think I need to go back, it goes like this, and do 1/1 because it's just too bulky. So I think this is going to be my I'm gonna redo this. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely know that it needs to be like 1/1. It's too bulky. So that's going to be a change. I think I'm going to do that soon. just pull out all my stitches and start over again. Because the fabric, I want the fabric just because it's going to be full coverage, and I didn't want it to be humongous because with these designs it seems like they get a little blurry with the bigger count, so I didn't want to go that far. So I have two other Disney patterns. One of them is the Belle sketch, and I actually found pretty much all the princesses in this sketch. The only ones I could find at the time were Belle and Jasmine, and I have both of them, and I've started both of them. But I really, really wanted Aurora, because she's my favorite, and I found her. I found Snow White, I think Ariel, I can't remember the other ones. I definitely remember Snow White. She was actually very pretty, and I'm not a big Snow White fan, and that was pretty. So I started her in Mania as well, and I got one page finish, and this is on 18 count Ada, and I got the first little page and it wasn't bad, so I started with the bottom left. So that is Belle. Sorry. The next one I have is Jasmine, which I don't have a photo of her. If I can insert a photo, I will insert a photo here. But I love her. Jasmine's one of my favorite princesses. And I've actually haven't done a lot. I just did a lot of fill-in. So it's just one color all over randomly. So it's not a heck of a start. And this is on the same fabric. There's this 18 count. Yeah, this is 18 count white Ada. So, and I started in the bottom left. So, and these pages are a little bit more detailed on her. So, I have two of those. I would like to stitch the rest of them one day, but I want to finish one of them. That might be, yes, mommy's almost done, okay? The next one I seen in just cross stitch, and I am a fan of Emma Congdon, her designs. I really like her designs. And this one I just couldn't pass up. It's the Aurora Borealis pattern, and I love the colors. I loved all the purples and blacks. Loved it, and I was like, okay. So I printed it off and I said, okay, I'll start this. It is on, looks like 16 count black Ada, and I haven't really got that far. Like, I've got a decent chunk done, but I started in the left hand corner. You can kind of start to see the tree coming out, and I liked it because it had all the new colors in it and everything, so I definitely want to get back to this. All those pretty colors. I love purple. Love purple, love black, so we kind of all went together. I think that is the last of my WIPs. So I technically don't have a lot of WIPs now. I used to have quite a few of them. I finished a couple recently. One of them that I finished recently was the Dark Shadows chandelier piece right here. And I actually stitched it on a 28 count hand-dyed Monaco that I did myself, a purple. It's nice and marbled like I wanted it. And I made it into an ornament. And I actually used the DMC Etoile as the shadow highlight, the gray, which gives it a shimmer, and also in the flames. And you can't really see it, but there is a sparkle to it, and I really liked it. I just used 3 types of ribbon that I found at Dollar Tree, actually, and there's actually a lot on the rolls of this, so I think I have enough to make all of them similar to this. And actually what this was supposed to be, it was a demonstration for one of the kids that I had taught how to stitch, to show her what it looked like, because she was she picked out this pattern. She's like, I really like these, are cool. And I said, okay, that's fine, I'll stitch 3, you can stitch 3. And she's like, yeah, we'll do that. And I said, well, I'll stitch 1 so you can show what it looks like. Well, I wanted her to start out a little bit smaller, so she did one of the I can't remember the girl's name, but they're like little birds, and she thought they were really cute, and I said, they're small, she can get them done. And she did. She flew right through it. She did it in 1 day, and now she's already on to her like 3rd or 4th project. I think she's on her 3rd. Yeah, she's on her 3rd, and her 3rd project is actually a pretty big project, so I'm very proud of her. How far she's come is just getting her to remind herself that you need to make sure your stitches all go one way, but she's starting to pick up on that. So, and she actually told me the other day that she really enjoyed it, so I'm happy about that. So that's something that we're going to do together. So that is all my projects that I have stitches in. So the next part that I'm going to show you are projects that I have kitted up that I know I want to start, and I want to start soon. There's quite a few of them, because I tend to be a little big-headed at the beginning, and then I kind of shrink down to what I actually want to do. So I do have the Hands-On Design Year of Celebration kitted up the first month. I don't know if I want to start this right away. I'm kind of wanting to put this on the back burner because I already have 2 monthlies going. So I think that's what's going to happen with that. But I do have the Lizzie Kate 3 Little Words kitted up. I have all the patterns. I have 28 count, like a gray blue fabric, and I have all the floss, and I really want to start this. I've been wanting to start this, but I know I want to change a lot of the colors because she has that brown. Everybody has that weird brown color in their patterns, and I'm just not a fan of that brown, so I know I'm going to be doing some color changes. Throat itches really bad. And then another one that I want to start really bad. I seen this pattern probably a month ago, and I just fell in love with it. I just could not believe that she had came out with this one. This is from the Russian designer that I told you, Nadia, and it's called Eagle. It is gorgeous, and I wanted to stitch this for my uncle. I wanted to stitch this and put a quote on it. It's from a song that I remember when I was younger, and it's about eagles, and he loves eagles. He loves anything that has to do with them. So I really wanted to stitch this and put the saying along here. And I just love how really realistic his face looks, his eye. It is so gorgeous. And knowing how well my tiger is turning out, I already know this is going to be amazing. So I have all the floss kitted up, like fully kitted in here. The only thing I need is the black. I'm going to get 20 count black to do this on. There are different colors that she shows you to do it on. I do like the blue. The blue is kind of pretty, but the black I think will look the best. So I just have to get the black for this one, and then I will be ready. And I as much as I love my tiger, I know I'm gonna love to stitch on this. And she's also got one that she's working on right now. That it's 2 baby tigers, and I love tigers. They're my favorite animal, and I want that pattern so bad. So that one I'm definitely getting. And then the next one I seen, I've been looking at this pattern forever, and so for Christmas I got this one for myself. Well, technically my fiance did, but I was like, I'll pick out what I want. Everything's kitted up, the colors are in here, and it is called Cozy Home, and it matches my decor for fall because I do a lot of creams and whites, sunflowers and pumpkins and all that. And it says Hello September, and I love this. I love the house, I love the Victorian feel of it. I love the detail. And again, this is another Russian designer. It's not the same designer as the Nadia one. Maria Bravko, and she's actually got a couple other ones that I've been looking at as well. So if you guys are looking, right there, Maria Bravko. And I'm going to be stitching this on 28 count Monaco. Kind of matches the picture. And then again, she also gives different colors that you can stitch your projects on. I don't know if the people that do this are related, because their stitching styles are pretty similar, so we'll see. I'm gonna try to put my needle in here so that I don't stab myself later. But I definitely want to stitch this one soon as well. And I have everything to go, all ready to go, so. I cannot wait to make some more bags for myself. I've been making bags to sell, but I have not made more bags for myself. When I went to set up for the movies or the videos and everything, I was like, I thought I had more bags than this. And then I got in Marla's pile. She's got like, I think I've made like 17 for her, and I'm like, well, I guess I forgot to make bags for myself. So I'm gonna start making a couple more extra, that way I can have some for myself. So it's just itching today. So my next ones that I have kitted up, these ones are, I'm kind of bouncing between the fabric options. I have I'm so sorry, 18 count Ada in here, and I have two different patterns in here. I have Prairie Schooler Birds and Berries, which I love. These are just the paper copies, unfortunately, but I have this kitted up ready to go in here. And then I have the Prairie Schooler Prairie Birds. So, and I just love these. So I really want to pick one of these out that I want to start, and I think I'm going to start the Finch one down here because I really like them. And then I'm so sorry. And I want to start this one. I don't know which one yet. I don't know how. I've kind of contemplated on it. I've had this one kitted up for a while because I don't know if I want to stitch them separately and have them be in different frames, or if I want to put them all in one big block or do it in a ball pull. But I'm kind of thinking I want to do them in separate. That way I can arrange them however I would like, even if they're not. So I think that's what I'm going to do, separate, and that way I can frame them and put them wherever I please. So I have those ready to go. Floss ready. Do you see? Okay. And that's all in there. That project is all in this with all the fabric and everything. And then I have always wanted to start certain projects. So I went out and I finished this one. It's called Bloom Where You Are Planted for Marla's grandma, because she loves hummingbirds, and I loved how it was finished. So I really want to stitch this again, but I know it's not going to happen this year. But there were similar patterns like this that I seen that I wanted to stitch for myself. So I went out after I finished this one, which was before Christmas. I went out and I had got, trying to find the other pattern. Oh, there it is, right underneath. I got 2 patterns from Brenda DeRay. I have got the Mary Noel. I haven't got anything kitted up for it, but I would really like to stitch this before Christmas. And these actually don't take that long. I was actually very surprised how long the bloom one took me. But I want to do this one as well as I already have the floss for this one. I just want to go get some Ren, some 28 count Ren, and this one is Where Hearts Rest. And I really, really want this to finish, to start this one. So this is one of my plans, to get this stuff kitted up and get it ready to start. So that's what this kind of segment is. See, I'm kind of organizing the patterns that I bought, but I know I'm not going to start right now. Where's the spring one? I know the spring one was in here. Spring. And then I went out and I also kitted up the Jardin Privé, the Halloween, and I love this one. It's all DMC, which I was actually very surprised. So I kitted this up. I have Ren ready to go, so I would really like to start this. I only have one Halloween project technically going because I'm done with my first ornament, and I don't want to start it again until Caitlin has started her ornament. That way we can stitch it together. So I would really like to do this, so that way I have some more Halloween decorations. I'm trying to find my spring one that I want to start relatively soon, but the pattern has disappeared on me. I know it's in here. I don't know, I'll have to find it. So these I definitely want to kit up soon. Like, I already have one kitted up, but I want to get the other kitted up. And then I've always wanted to stitch this one, and I finally got the pattern. I got it off the stash alone, I'm pretty sure. And Priscilla and Chelsea had started, one of their first sales was Lantern Lane. And I actually really, really like this, but right now I'm contemplating on the reds. The reds, I did get the floss for it, for red, but it doesn't really fit my style. So I was kind of leaning towards doing a gray blue house, something in that. I don't know, I'm kind of wishy-washy, but at the same time I kind of really like the way it is, so I'm waiting to land on my final decision to get the rest of this up. All I really need actually is I got all the floss. I just need the fabric. So this is part of my Christmas plans, to start Christmas the first half of this year. I also want to start this ornament after I finish the ornament that I currently have, which is that Cardinal Winter. And this one is Peppermint Twist by Little House Needleworks. And I have this all kitted up, ready to go. Ooh, pattern. Forget about that every time that one's on the back. And then these ones, I have actually started all 3 of them before. There's a Country Cottage Needleworks Snow Sampler. I love this one. There's this Country Cottage Needlework Vintage Christmas. And Snowflake Serenade. I love all 3 of these. They are very similar, so I want to kind of put them together as a collection. So I'm going to stitch them on all the same fabric, which is going to be a light gray even weave. It's called Dusky Twilight, the 28 count. And it's pretty true to color, but I want to stitch all 3 of them on that, and I'm keeping the colors all the same. So I'm going with the color combinations on this one, and I'm going to keep those colors within all 3 patterns. So I want to start these pretty soon because I would like to finish these ones for Christmas. And I'm going to switch all those pinks and blues to different colors. I already have picked out a variegated blue and so we are going to make those a kit. So we treated ourselves probably about a week ago, and we went to an L&S. So those are my plans for my 6-month plan. I have one more, but I have no idea where the heck I put it. I had found this pattern. I've never really heard of the designer, but I love it. It is called Birds of Winter. It's a design by Pamela Barnett. Stitches Through Time designs for cross-stitch embroidery. And it's this one. And I love it. I love the birds on it, and it just matches my aesthetic. And I love the little bird. So I really picked this up when we were there. I also picked up Cottage Garden, an Autumn Dream, because I seen this and I was like, I love it. It's got a tiffin on it, and that is actually one of my favorite birds, so I love that one. I got Little House Needleworks ABC's Winter, and I also got Spring, and that's the one I'm trying to find, where that's the one I want to start soon. So I wanted to pick it out so that I could actually go kit it up. I wanted to kit up the fabric and the floss, but I cannot figure out where in the green earth I put it to save my life. I have no idea where I put it. Hopefully I can find it, because I wanted to take it with me to get the floss for it. And I also got the Hands-On Design Ready Set Snow. So those are some of the patterns that I got to treat myself recently, as a course of the pattern that I said I can't find. So those are all my WIPs. Not a lot of progress, but you know what I'm working on. Pretty much generic. I don't know. I definitely will keep working on my tiger. I want to finish that page finish. I want to start something new. I have the itch to start something new, and I don't know why. But I definitely want to finish a couple things, or start working on things that I haven't seen in a while. Definitely want to get back to my Aurora Borealis pattern. The colors are just calling my name. So we'll see what I pick up this week. I will probably be back at the end of the week, just for an update to tell you what I've been working on. Probably a bag update to tell you what bags I have new, because I know I will be making new bags this week. Maybe we'll do a video that shows my collection of patterns I have. I don't have like a whole bunch, but I know people like to know what other people have, and maybe I'll start something out of my pile that I really want to start. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you join me next time with an update. I will be back probably, today is what? Today's Saturday, right? So I will probably be back Monday or Tuesday. Probably Monday. So I will see you guys then, and have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. Up here it is very cold. We are supposed to get more snow again. Plain Michigan, always getting snow when it's getting even closer and closer to spring. So we will probably be getting another 3 inches of snow again today. Yay. I am going to enjoy my time with my puppies and my sick fiance. Hopefully she feels better today. And I hope you guys have some happy stitching days. And I will see you on Monday. Bye, guys.